केरल के वायनाड से दावेदारी कर रहे कांग्रेस नेता राहुल गांधी ने आज वायनाड और कोझिकोड में चुनाव प्रचार किया। लोकसभा चुनाव को लेकर देश भर में रैलियों का दौर जारी है। इसी क्रम में कांग्रेस के पूर्व अध्यक्ष और पार्टी सांसद राहुल गांधी अपने संसदीय क्षेत्र वायनाड पहुंचे और यहां से उन्होंने बीजेपी और पीएम मोदी पर जमकर हमला बोला। आरएसएस और भारतीय जनता पार्टी संविधान को नष्ट करने और संविधान को बदलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि नरेंद्र मोदी भारत के केवल 5-6 लोगों पर ध्यान दे रहे हैं। ये सभी देश के अमीर कारोबारी हैं। पीएम मोदी का लक्ष्य असली मुद्दों से ध्यान भटकाने का है। इसीलिए कभी-कभी आप उन्हें समुद्र के नीचे पूजा करते देखेंगे तो वे कहने लगते हैं कि वह भारत में ओलंपिक लाएंगे। दूसरी बार वह कहेंगे कि हम एक आदमी को चांद पर भेज रहे हैं। वह कभी भी महंगाई और बेरोजगारी की बात नहीं करते हैं। वायनाड के सांसद राहुल गांधी ने कहा कि वह देश के सबसे अमीर लोगों की रक्षा करते हैं और उनके कर्ज को माफ कर देते हैं। उन्होंने सोमवार को पीएम मोदी के एएनआई को दिए गए इंटरव्यू को भी टारगेट किया है। उन्होंने वायनाड में कहा कि मुझे नहीं पता कि आपने उनका इंटरव्यू देखा या नहीं। मुझे नहीं पता कि आपने उनका चेहरा, उनकी आंखें देखी या नहीं। वह देश के सबसे बड़े घोटाले यानी इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड का बचाव करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। इसी के माध्यम से भारतीय जनता पार्टी को देश के व्यापारियों से हजारों करोड़ों रुपए मिले थे।
This is the most valuable thing that the people of India have. All the wealth of India is less valuable than the Constitution because the Constitution gives our people dignity and rights. Whenever I come to Wayanad, I'm always received with love and affection. I was telling my mother that I've got now another home because the people of Wayanad treat me like their family. The whole of Wayanad, Nilampur, not only Nilampur, every house in Nilampur. Even some of the LDF people treat me very nicely. They tell me, we disagree, I disagree with them on their ideology. So we can argue about that. But I will always treat them with respect and affection. And just like the people of UDF's difficulties are also my responsibility. But I can still discuss with them on their ideology, which I think is seriously problematic. Many things that we have promised in our manifesto. There's many things that we have promised in our manifesto. I'm just one thing which I think is the most powerful. As you know, in today's India, both men and women have jobs. When a man gets a job, he works 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, he gets paid for that. And when a woman does that, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours job, she also gets paid for it. So that is fair. But what people do not say is that every woman in India does 2 jobs. One job she does when she goes out and she works in an office, and the other job she does at home, at least 8 to 10 hours a day. Every man knows this, every woman knows this, but it is taken for granted. So we want to be the first government in history to compensate our women for the work they do at home in bringing up our children. So we have 3 ideas to transform Indian women. The first, what we are going to do is we are going to make a list of every single poor family in India. And then the government of India, next government of India is going to choose one woman in each family. Now obviously these will be women who are from poor households across the country. And the government of India is going to put directly in their bank account 1 lakh rupees every year, 8,500 rupees every month. We're also going to make sure that in all government jobs, in the public sector units, in the government companies, that our women get 50% reservations. And we're going to also give reservations in the parliament and Vidhan Sabhas immediately. These leaders around me right now, they're disturbing me. They're telling me, hurry up, time is short, time is short. I'm with my family, time is not short, unlimited time is there. And the final thing is that we have millions of women who work as Ashas and Anganwadis, and we are going to double their wages. So that was just one of the things that we are thinking. I would recommend that you read our manifesto. We have a strategy for employment, we have a strategy for farmers, we have a strategy for laborers, for women, for young men. And the BJP has also promised a few things. I looked at their manifesto. They have two main ideas. One is to bring the Olympic Games to India, and the second is to send someone to the moon. Of course, they will use a rocket that ISRO made, which was founded, which was supported, developed by the Congress party.